Hello, good morning.
Morning, Chair.
Hello, Indra, Yuya. Where did you go yesterday?
Chair, sorry, Chair, I was sleeping.
Uh-oh.
When I woke at the time.
It was 9:30.
Yes.
Mm.
I was like, I'm sick, and like yesterday I was leave the first time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about now?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It's good mean you are good or the connection is good?
I'm fully recovered. I'm sick.
Hmm. You
Yeah.
sick what? You sick what?
I'm not feel well. So I'm sick.
Yeah, you said that you're sick. Yeah, I realized that, but you said I'm sick. I'm sick, so I want to know that which one's sick. That's okay. So I think we better check the homework first. Now Rachel is here. Okay. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning.
Huh? Your voice is not fresh yet.
I'm
So
eating.
Good morning with the below. I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your time. I think while we are waiting for your friends, let's do homework.
Chair, can you explain the use of English?
The use of English, which one?
On page 43.
43.
Page 43, course book. You mean course book?
Yes, course.
So you mean the usage of comparative adjectives and adverbs?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 5. Yes.
Okay. So here, use of English of comparative adjectives and adverbs. I think you have already familiar with 3 degree of adjective, right? Degree 1,
Yes.
degree 2, degree 3, right? But here is a little more knowledge about you must notice is that when you write a comparative adjective, you can write positive and negative. Okay, for positive, you can use ER adjective or maybe more adjective. But for negative, you can use less, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and then the same, at the same time, adverb also, we have already learned how to use comparative adverb, right? So adverb and adjectives are the same. But if you want to use with the comparison of positive and negative, instead of using not, right, we can use less. But here, if we use not, that is called absolutely negative, right? But if you use less, less mean that there is something, but only just that is a bit or a little bit. We say like we have to use like that. Okay, so for example, here is the example. Your recovery is likely to be slower, right? That is positive comparative. And second and third one, too much, sorry, second sentence, right? Too much exercise makes the body more susceptible to illness, but less able to fight off disease, right? So here is comparison of the usage of positive and negative comparative. Less able means that, no, it doesn't
Not.
mean, it doesn't mean not, absolutely not. It doesn't mean absolutely not. Let's become a little by little like this. Let's able. Okay, so let's able to fight off disease means that it doesn't mean absolutely not, right? Because when we do exercise and then we got tired, right? So that's why we become weak and our body cannot defend to the bacteria or something like that. Okay. Is it okay, Indra?
Teacher,
Yes.
Yes.
I sent you in the group, not in the group with the right message to you, the homework.
You mean privacy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which one did I give you homework?
43 and 45. Yes,
40.
no, only just number 5.
43 and 45. Oh, yes. For 43 is number 5, right?
43 and 44, I mean.
Yeah, 43 is just number 5, right?
Yeah.
And then 44, what is 44? 44 is one
Number
or two?
5. Number 5.
Oh, 45 is number 5. Okay, so let me check.
Yeah.
So I think while I am checking your friend's homework, right, Rachel? How about Rachel? Did you send your homework?
No, but I have already done.
Okay, yeah, I believe you. So Indra and Julia, please read, Lady Mary's campaign against smallpox and from country doctor to medical pioneer. Because, if you haven't done yet, you would not know today's discussion. That's why. Okay.
My God. Yeah, I just forget it. Yes, I haven't done that.
Here's one said that. Sorry about teacher. Today Wi-Fi router is blinking red. Soan.
The
Blinking
page
red.
45 ka hala.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome. Today is 14, right?
Yeah.
Oh, start with absent. So only just today is Susan and Rachel.
Only just one.
Susan, Rachel, and then and Indra.
The fact is that other people like there are lots of students in other classes, but not your class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, literally everyone comes to other classes.
Why?
I don't know too.
Maybe other classes more. It has more funny thing. I think so.
No.
No, actually, because like Monday and Tuesday is like it starts from the 8:30. So most of the students like they just sleep. Well, I think like that.
I think so. Yeah. Thanks for your suggestion. Thanks for your comments.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not only your class, but sometimes like also including like sometimes math. Yeah, also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So maybe you all, some of you, so the student who joined to my class are early birds, right?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, while I am teaching, I need to tell you one thing. That says, maybe you have already know about me, right? I like open-minded, right? If you have something that you
Yeah.
are inconvenient in the lessons or maybe my teaching or something else, right? You can tell me openly, right? You can discuss with me. So if I am okay, or maybe I can think about is what to do with, right? So, and one thing I would like to tell you is, in this year, only this Monday and Tuesday, and also I have to go to, one of the school near Shwedagon Pagoda. So the class
Yeah.
hours, the class hour there is 10:30, right? So I have to leave here about maybe about 9. If I don't leave here 9:30, and I would be late. I would be late for school, maybe about 30 minutes or maybe 20 minutes, right? So that's why I have to leave here around about 9:30 or maybe sometimes 9:40 from here. So I have to teach you in the car, okay? So sometimes you may have some inconvenience when I teach you in the car. So other times you can tell me frankly, and I maybe, I try to teach at Hinda, previous time, but, they started, maybe sometimes, there are some students and sometimes the class are not available at the time. So I can't give much concentration in the class hour, right? So I try to teach you at home about 1 hour. Maybe I tried my best, absolutely. So you can pay attention in the class hour. I can teach you as I want, right? So so I think this is my situation, why I am running the class here right now. So maybe if you have some inconvenience, you can tell me frankly, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's no problem. Like it's okay until
Yeah.
now.
That's why, I think you might notice that, right? I changed my teaching style. In 8:30 to 9:30, we go to the lessons, right? And 9:30 to 10, I I make you discussions with your friends, and then we discuss in the same main session, right? I changed like that. Maybe you may notice, or not, I'm not sure. I changed my style like that, right? Previous time I teach, maybe we have a chit chat or we have something discussion in the morning, and after that, because we need to wait for your friends, right? But now I changed that style. That's why maybe some of your friends will miss the lessons if they don't join the early hours. I think so. Okay. So now let's start. Yeah, I have already checked, Suzanne, your one. Okay. Yeah. And then page number 43, number 5, right? Hello, Gong, are you there?
Yes,
Have you finished your breakfast?
not yet.
Okay, you can have your breakfast while teaching, but pay attention to the lesson as well, right?
But my preference is not that. Yeah.
Yes, you can have. You can have while studying.
Okay.
But don't make a lot of cluck 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 noises. You can mute it, right? So now let's go to 43, number 5. Okay, make comparative adjectives or adverbs from the words in the box to complete the sentences. Use each word once only. We have to use each word once only. So potato, number 1 is already done. Number 2, students who come to school without having had breakfast work blank during the morning.
More efficient.
More tired. More tired.
Okay, we have to think about this without having breakfast, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you go to school without having breakfast, what would you feel?
Tired.
Hungry?
Hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah, hungry, yes. If you are hungry, you get tired, right? But because we don't see the word hungry here. So we have to use the
More
appropriate word. Yes, tired.
Okay.
Yes, more tired during the morning. So number 3, I wear contact lens. Yeah, I wear contact lens when I play tennis because I can see blank with them.
More clear.
More clearly.
Okay, more clear.
I put like this clearly.
Yeah, so let's discuss here. Here we see that the word see, I can see, right? So if you have to use maybe adverb or adjective after verb, which one you have to use?
Adverb.
Yes, adverb. So clear, more clear, or more clear, or more clearly.
More clear.
More clearly?
More clearly.
Okay, so you have to notice that one.
Why is it like the least clearly? I mean, not least, less clearly.
Okay, so let's see. I wear contact lens when I play tennis because I can see blank. You have to notice with them because of the word with. Without them is maybe less clearly. Okay. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Yeah. Without them, if you see without them, you must fill up less clearly, right? Because here it shows that with them, so we have to choose the appropriate one, right? The appropriate one is more clearly. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now let's go to next one. Number 3, number 4. People who do not regular exercise have a blank immune system.
Stronger.
Stronger, okay, and then if you do regular exercise, right? If you do regular exercise, you will get stronger or slower?
Stronger.
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 Stronger, okay, stronger. So people who do regular exercise have a stronger immune system. Is that so?
So
Hello, is that your answer?
Let me check.
More stronger.
No.
You don't need to add more.
Like slow, right? You have to use like slow. For
Really?
slow, in the example for slow, we can use slower. So we can use here stronger, okay?
Just only stronger or more strong?
it's also
Only stronger would be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ER, right? Stronger stronger is already show the meaning of more. But if you want to emphasize, okay, if you want to emphasize stronger than stronger, so you can use more. But in this situation, only just we better use only stronger. Okay. So now let's go to 5. I've started going to bed earlier and I've noticed I match blank at school.
More efficient.
More efficient.
More efficient.
Much more efficient.
Okay, more efficient or less efficient?
More.
More efficient.
More
Mhm.
efficient.
Okay, I have started going to bed earlier and I've noticed I match more efficient at school the next day. Yes. But the opposite, okay, let's think about the opposite. If, sorry, so how would you change that sentence to if you want to use less?
I've started going to bed late and I've noticed I'm much less efficient at school the next day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gonggang, how about you? Do you want to say something?
No.
Right, so, and then you can use here as also, I haven't started going to, right? You can use only not. You can use only just not between have and started, right?
Yeah.
I haven't started going to bed earlier and I've noticed that I'm much less efficient at school at the next day. Right, so now let's go to number 6. You're blank to have mood swings if you're hungry.
You're more likely.
You are more likely.
Okay, you're more likely to have mood swings if you're hungry. Okay. So now let's go to 44, number 5. Complete the time phrases in these sentences. Before to do that, you need to know use of English you can use of English about prepositional and adverbial time phrases. Right. Did you check something in the internet about those things? Prepositional time phrases and adverbial time phrases.
No, actually, I just read that one previous.
Okay. So time phrases, right? Time
But
phrases
also
are
like, but one thing like I searched the internet in like buy and in, like the usage of the buy and in, that is quite like in 1760 and by 1853. So what's different between that one? But actually, I didn't find that one, and I eventually like asked the teacher to the and then she will explain.
okay. Yeah. So time phrases are useful when you write in a negative or giving biographical details, right? They go at the beginning or the end of a sentence. So in 1716, and during her time in blah, 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 after leaving. So here is the in, right? And the next one is during, after, by, right? And then 2 months later, shortly afterwards, and over a car later, and at first, okay? So over a century later is which one would be prepositional? Is that prepositional or adverbial time phrases?
Over a century, like over is a thing.
You see over? So over is a what? Over is adverb or?
Oh. Wait, like we normally say like the kind of like the phrase that one's over, I think.
Yeah, a century later is better. But I just want to know over. Over is a preposition or adverb?
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I think so.
It's a preposition, I guess. I mean, it can be both. Ain't it?
Sorry, Rachel, did you say something?
I think over can be both prepositional. Prepositional and adverb, I guess.
Yeah. Why do you say so?
According to the research, and yeah.
Hello.
But actually, it might be there, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I have to decide that one. Phrase.
Okay. Phrase. Good. Because we can say that this is a phrase because this is made up with some words. Okay. Yeah. So I will tell you one thing, that we cannot make decision. Okay, we cannot make decision easily because if we don't use them in the sentence, right, it will be a little difficult to think about it. Is that adverb? Okay, is that a verb or preposition of phrases? Adverbial phrases or preposition of phrases, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That is the answer, Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Rachel. I want to make you alert your brain. That's why.
So what's the answer?
I'm still confused.
Oh yeah, the answer is depending on the sentence you are using.
Oh.
Yeah, if you use that phrase, in the sentence at the adverb place, that's we can say that is adverbial phrases. But actually, when we look at that one, it looks like prepositional phrases, right? Hello, Rachel, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now in the only just in the phrase, okay, without using in the sentence, we can see that this is only, it is like how should I say, prepositional time phrases, right? But when we use in the sentence, this prepositional phrase can have at the adverb place. At the time, it will change the color to adverbial time phrases. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. Sorry, I make your brain awake, right? Okay, so Kang is here, so I have to note its name. Okay, so now let's go to number 5. Now let's fill up the blanks. Complete the time phrases in the sentences. Number 1, Louis blah 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 was born in France. And then what? Okay. Sorry?
In.
In.
At. In.
Yeah, in or at?
In.
In. Right, in.
เลขเท่าเนี่ยตรงผ่านได้
นี่แบบเนี้ยแอบหลุดอยู่หรอ
ต้องอย่าย่อยเลย
ว่าแต่ตีสา
Okay, number 2. His early years, he was an average student. That's it.
During.
during
Okay, during his early years, he was an average student. Okay, he took the university entrance exam in 1942, but he failed 2 years.
Later.
later
2 years later.
2 years later, he passed the exam.
yeah
Mhm. Is that so? Is that correct? Julia, Indra?
we feel that after
Later.
Later.
Yeah, later, right? If you say after, he passed the exam, and after that he failed the exam again. Right? That's why prepositions are very important, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then number 4, 1848. 1848. He had to become blah blah blah. By
1840.
yes
by in 1848, he had to become professor, chemistry at the university. Okay. So shortly, blank.
after what
Shortly after.
After.
Yes, it is as already the answer, right? Shortly afterwards, in 1849.
he married.
He married, blah, 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 blah.
Why we use like shortly afterward?
Okay, is anyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of grammar are consists in the examination?
Actually not, but you need to know the usage of these things, because if you want to write a high level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that is, it will support you to get the higher levels of writing, because you are not a Nachiden, right? Not a Nachiden, that's why.
Kinda.
Gao, yes. Do you want to stay in the Nachiden?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
because there's no homework, right?
There's no homework, and then go to school, and Baba bless you. Have you any word? Yes sir, yes sir. And after that, you came back home, right? And Gaga, who said such small university also don't have the exam or homework? Who said that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
Maybe
have some like some projects. They also have some projects like they have to do like some crafts or something, art crafts by themselves or something.
yes.
Yeah, but it's like small one, not like that.
Because you have to work with your friends together, right?
Well,
Yeah.
You have to work with your friends together. That's why you think that is not a big project.
No exam.
No exam.
I mean, not big one.
Okay, actually, the exam is not making you difficult. The exam is only just testing, okay, asking how much you learn in the lessons or from how much you learn from the textbook. That's it. The exam is not a scary one. If you do regularly, if you learn the lesson while the teacher are teaching in the class, you can answer the exam. The exam is not very difficult. Okay, I think the way we teach. Okay, not only me but also maybe other teacher in that school, right? Maybe they teach. Maybe most of them, right? Most of them they teach you to understand only in the class. Okay, if you need to know only just some of the exercise yourself, but exam English, right? For me, I want to practice your own learning style, right? Maybe before me or maybe previous time, right? Maybe some of the teacher will always lead you. Okay, hi everyone, listen to me. And then let's do this exercise. And then you have to work with your teacher, right? But I think the way I teach is a little different. So some of the students think that this is difficult. But actually, I am not making you difficult because I want you to learn your own learning style. I want to train, right? I want to cultivate your own learning style. Okay. Hi. Okay. So this is, for example, if you want to know about adverbial time phrases, okay, I ask you to look at in the Google, because when you after iGCSE, you are going to abroad, right? You are going abroad. At the time, the teacher won't lead you anymore. Okay. So I want to be familiar with such kind of style here. So if you get there, you don't get much difficult times. That's it, right? If I don't try here, maybe when you go abroad and you cannot, how should I say, you cannot try for yourself. At the time, you have to take some more extra classes. So you have to pay more times at the time, right? That's why I am practicing I'm practicing you to study yourself a lot. That's it. That's why, Gang Gang, if you participate in your friends discussions, when I make a group discussion, if you participate well, if you pay attention, the lessons while the teachers are teaching, you won't get any difficulty, I think. I think so. Okay, so let's move on to, oh, okay. Who would like to answer your friend's question? She asked how to use, what is the meaning of shortly afterwards?
I think like shortly afterwards, like
Okay, in Burmese, you can speak in Burmese.
I don't want to speak in Burmese. I'm more that good at speaking Burmese.
Sure.
Yes,
You check.
so, yeah,
Shortly
And then-
afterwards is like in a short time, in a short period. After a short period, like
yes.
another thing happened.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Shortly afterwards, me in 1849, they got married, maybe about after 3 months or maybe after 5 months or in a short time, they have got 5 children like that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Maybe, 1 year, 1 child like that, right? Yearly. Okay. So in 5 months, they have got 5 children, or maybe in 7 months, they have got 5 children like that. That's called that shortly afterwards.
Yes.
okay, I see.
Yeah. Okay. So let's continue discussing about number 1, I think. So Lady Mary's campaign is already done. So how about from country doctor to medical pioneer? Oh, Rachel, sorry.
Yeah,
Only
I'm
you,
the only
right?
one here.
I'm sorry.
I'm also only one.
Yeah, but you guys have already presented that.
Yeah, yes, that one. That's it.
But we haven't done the answer for not actually answer the questions, but I'm not I have to like answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rachel, let's start.
Okay, so for Lady Mary, so she, I think she invented what is that? I think she found the verb, what is that? Vaccination for the smallpox, and but like she still have some like you can see there like she still have some disadvantages of it, and then and then Edward Jenner, so he had like he had been inoculated against smallpox using the method that Lady Mary promoted, but like he also found another experiment that he found that a girls who looked after cows for cowpox, like they didn't get any smallpox and disease, and and he noticed that like those girls never got smallpox because they have like cowpox. And after that, he carried out an experiment on an 8-year-old boy, and then he took infected bacteria from a milkmaid with cowpox. He took that cowpox virus or disease, and then he inoculated that 8-year-old boy with it. And then 2 months later, and then he like Jenna inoculated James with the smallpox. He inoculated the boy with the smallpox, and he noticed that the boy didn't get the disease. So which means that like this new process like using compost was much safer than inoculating people with smallpox. So also simply vaccinations are like you just put a virus into your body, and your antibodies are like just getting used to fight with the virus. And yeah, this is how vaccination work. And that who's that Edward Jenner just inoculated people with cowpox instead of inoculating people with smallpox as Lady Mary did. So his vaccination was like his discovery of vaccination was succeeded, then yeah, he became popular. And then cartoons appeared in the newspaper and showing people with the cow's head after he had vaccinated them because he inoculated them with the cowpox. So yeah, they did like that. And also by 1853, 30 years after Jenner's death, vaccination against smallpox had become compulsory throughout Britain, and it became popular. And also like, and just over a century later, in 1980, that WHO declared that smallpox disease had been eradicated. Yeah, yeah, the whole passage mentioned like that, completely removed.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So is there any question? Hello, any question now?
No,
Not yet.
no, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now let's do listening. Listen to a presentation about Edward Jenner. 4 pieces of information around. Put your hand up when you hear something you think is wrong. Okay, so for us, we cannot put our hands up while we are reading, while we are listening, right? So just listen to the presentation about Edward Jenner. And after that, let's note it down, which are the wrong things, okay? So,
Okay.
okay, a moment, please. Okay, something is happening in my connection, so we have to, moment please. I think I need to turn on Vivian to open that file. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I have already sent you that audio as a link, right? Not the file. Something's happening. Something's happening or something's wrong in my connection. I think I cannot turn it on. Okay, so is there anyone who want to help? You want to support me? I'm sorry, I cannot turn on the audio.
I will, if I have.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
also tried to open that link, but I can't too.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which audio?
So Susan, can you try?
Audio 9, right?
Yeah, of course.
No, the link is
And
the, the showing with the warning.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not opening.
I tried to it, but what's happening? Okay. A moment, please. I will try
So
next
what are we
one.
doing? So,
We are trying to listen in the audio.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Okay, so can you share the file? Can you share it? Can you share the audio?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Oh, my one also get it. Okay. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Whichever was.
It's
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So only me?
I can.
Track 9.
Okay, Victor, come to the front and let's hear your presentation about the life and work of Edward Jenner.
Edward Jenner was an important person in the history of medicine. He had been inoculated against smallpox when he was a child, so when he became a doctor, he inoculated his own patients against the disease because he thought it was completely safe to do so. Some of Jenner's patients were milkmaids who came to him because they had cowpox. Jenner noticed that some of the girls who had had cowpox didn't get smallpox. He wondered if cowpox helped the body to fight smallpox. So he injected an 8-year-old boy called James Phipps with cowpox, and the boy didn't get smallpox. Jenner even tested the process on his own son. Jenner's discovery was immediately welcomed and accepted by everyone. Jenner died in 1823. During his lifetime, vaccination against smallpox became compulsory for everyone in Britain. The results of Edward Jenner's work were felt by people across the world, and by 1980, smallpox no longer existed anywhere in the world.
Thank you, Victor. Now, there are just one or two things that are not quite...
Hello, did you catch 4 points?
We got like
Not actually.
we
Not
got
yet. So do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Okay, how about
Yeah.
Indra, Yuya, Kung Kong? Emery? Oh, Emery is here. Hello, Emery.
Yeah, I need to listen once
got-
again.
Yeah, you got up late, right, as well?
No, my Wi-Fi is just dead.
Uh-oh. It says red.
Yeah,
Okay.
every time.
Yeah, okay. So, Rachel, let's listen again.
Track 9.
Okay, Victor, come to the front and let's hear your presentation about the life and work of Edward Jenner.
Edward Jenner was an important person in the history of medicine. He had been inoculated against smallpox when he was a child, so when he became a doctor, he inoculated his own patients against the disease because he thought it was completely safe to do so. Some of Jenner's patients were milkmaids who came to him because they had cowpox. Jenner noticed that some of the girls who had had cowpox didn't get smallpox. He wondered if cowpox helped the body to fight smallpox. So he injected an 8-year-old boy called James Phipps with cowpox, and the boy didn't get smallpox. Jenner even tested the process on his own son. Jenner's discovery was immediately welcomed and accepted by everyone. Jenner died in 1823. During his lifetime, vaccination against smallpox became compulsory for everyone in Britain. The results of Edward Jenner's work were felt by people across the world, and by 1980, smallpox no longer existed anywhere in the world.
Thank you, Victor. Now, there are just one or two things that are not quite...
Okay, so what did the presenter talked about?
About Edward Jenner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which 4 round things did you hear there?
Like no wait, I will tell you. Like cowboy, if you have the cowboy, you cannot even get the small pot. And then also like cowboy are like against the bacteria inside the bodies. And but however, like 1918, but it didn't like no longer exist. I only heard that, but I'm not quite sure about.
Okay.
So I think the facts that Susan mentioned were right. Like I mean like that they are not the wrong facts. They are the right facts. I mean.
Okay. So why it says that there is a wrong one?
He said he was dying in 1823, but actually it is 1853, I guess.
No, it.
Okay, so you can compare with the paragraph on page number 45, right? Hello?
I think Jenner died in 1833 because in the passage it's like by 1853, 30 years after. So
Oh yeah.
30 years after. So, yeah. And also like if you have cowpox, you can get smallpox. It's true.
Okay, here, the second paragraph, you can see that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here in the second paragraph on page number 45, the topic entered from country doctor to medical pioneer, right? Yeah. So here I said that Jenna sometimes treated milkmaid girls who looked after cows or cowpox, right? So cowpox was similar to smallpox, but not serious or fatal. He noticed that the girls who had cowpox never got smallpox. Do you see that? That is the point also?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we can't say that if a person suffered cowpox, she or maybe the patient will release from the smallpox. It's impossible, right?
Yes. So I think the pieces of information that are wrong are like he is like the passage didn't mention that he was an important person in the history of medicine. And he also didn't inoculated against smallpox when he was child.
Yes.
Yes, and then he didn't think that it was safe at first because he didn't really. Yeah.
He didn't mention that one.
Yeah, he didn't mention that one. And then I think like his discovery of vaccination wasn't welcomed by everyone at first, I guess. I'm not that sure.
Yeah, you can see that sentence at the second last paragraph, right? At first, his discovery of vaccinations as he and his colleague called it was criticized and even loved it, right? So not most of the people didn't accept that one easily first, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So did you find out 4 rounds?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's make sure for those 4 rounds again. The first one is?
The first one is that he wasn't like the passage didn't mention that he was the important person in the history of medicine. And he wasn't inoculated against smallpox when he was child. And then he didn't think that it was safe at first.
Yes. Okay.
Also, his discovery of vaccination wasn't welcomed by everyone.
Of
at
course.
first.
Okay. So how about Suzanne and Emery and Kang Kao? Yeah, Indra, do you want to say something? Or do you want to add it more?
No,
No,
whichever one is like, yeah,
Mm.
great.
Okay. So now let's move on to next one. Okay, now let's move on to next one. You know, we have to do project. You have to write a profile of a medical pioneer, right? You have to work in small groups, and after that, we will deal with that discussion later, right? And before we do discussion, I would like to explain you how, well, what is the nature of the question. So you have to work in small groups, find out more about Louis, oh, here is the next one, Louis Pasteur, or another famous medical pioneer. You can choose another one as well, right? So the question asks you to you can look for another famous medical pioneer, but it must be pioneer, right? You have to write a short entry of a reference book about their contribution to medical history. So you need to write a short entry for a reference book, the introduction of the reference book, right? And next one is you have to divide the word among the members of the group, and you have to find out 4 things. The first one, when and where the person you have chosen lived, how they made their discovery, how the discovery was received at the time, and how the discovery helped people, right? And you have to use these 4 headings to write 4 paragraphs about the person you have chosen. And one thing is you have to remember to use time phrases. This is very important. That's the answer for I think the answer for Indra's question. You know, Indra asks, I think Indra, right? Indra or Julia, I'm not sure. Maybe one of you asked me, will it be included in the exam?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, Indra.
Yeah. Yeah, Indra. So now you see it, right? Remember to use time phrases such as the ones in the use of English box. Okay, so they want you to improve your writing skill. That's why you have to learn these things.
Yes.
Indra,
But it's not
okay?
included this exam, right?
Yeah, that's it. This is intentional, the intention, okay? The intention for learning and the intention for teaching these comparative adjectives and adverb uses of English is to improve your writing skill. That's why they ask you to use those time phrases in your writing. Okay? Okay. So, and then one more thing is you have to find picture to illustrate your profile. Do you know how to make a profile?
Which profile?
Okay, yes. Is anyone who knows profile? How to write a profile, how to prepare a profile?
No, actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, a profile is like, okay, here, you can see the sample profile on page number 45. But that is not, the absolutely one. Maybe for here is there are 4 questions. The first one is when and where the person you have chosen lived. So one, you answer that question with a paragraph, and you can use one of the picture, right? And then after that, profile is, you need to, when you make a profile, you have to answer the question and you have to write maybe a passage, right? And after that, you have to use the suitable picture in, maybe below the paragraphs or above the paragraphs or in the paragraphs, like that. Okay, you can create as you wish. That's we call the profile. It doesn't look like an article or essay. Okay, for article and report, you cannot put some of the pictures there, right? But for profile, you can do it like that. Okay. Hello, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want me divide the groups yourself? Do you want me the group? Do you want me to divide the groups, or you will divide it yourself?
Wait, isn't it like a homework?
Okay. If you want to do as homework, I can give you a time. But if you want to discuss here in the class, I will give you the time to discuss as you wish.
I want to take it as a homework.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's make a group, right? Okay. So
Other people.
of course
Yeah.
you're not only you.
No, I mean, like other people who are not in the class right now, because it's a
Oh
whole.
yeah, they must.
Yeah.
This is how. Yeah. So group 1, Suzanne, and then Yuya. Next one is Emery.
Okay.
Okay, and Rachel.
Sure. How many people in one group?
I will think about it.
Okay.
At least 3 people, right? So Rachel.
Sure.
And, yep. Yes.
Can I put like Andrew in our group?
Yeah. Now I have already shifted.
Thank you.
Okay. So Rachel, you yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh? You already called me.
Yes. So Andrea, there will be 4 people in your group. Is it okay, Suzanne?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
How about you can give Emily if you want to. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So Suzanne, Andrea, Emery, and then Julia is one group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only for this presentation or this profile writing, right? And next time, and I will choose it.
Okay.
I want to give you a
It's a
chance.
homework.
It's
Yep.
a homework. Group project.
Okay. So there
Okay.
is Rachel, Gang Gang,
Of course.
and Suen.
Oh my gosh. That's gonna be
Suen.
and please add Gangkantana. Because I can handle them.
Oh my god. I'm
Okay. So okay. So let me think about it. So how about
Gangkantano is
Suen
not
and
here, right?
Gangkantano is not here.
How did
Gangkantano and
you know
Suen.
about the project? Oh my god.
I will explain now. I will explain them.
Come on.
Okay. So do you wanna? Okay. So I will make a group. Gangkantano and Suen is one group. Is that fine?
Yeah. It's more better.
Yeah. Those 2 guys are very united.
No.
Okay, Gang Tonto and Swan is one group. So Rachel, Gang. Yeah, try to participate in the class. Okay. So Rachel, Gang and Emery. Is that fine?
Emery is in the group 1, Aiden.
No. I would shift her into your group.
Never mind. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you 3. You are in
Thank you, Emery.
Miesu Tai Nai Tara.
I think I need to contact them. So you better contact them.
Okay.
Right. I will upload it about that, right? So we still have Nyesu Tai, and then next one is Minzu, right?
Mianzu, yeah, Kai Mianzu.
Minzu and Tawada. So we have to wait for them. Okay, so I will ask them which group I have to add to them. Okay, right now, Suzanne, Indra, and Yuya is one group, and Rachel, Kangkao, and Emery. Okay, Emery is one group. Kangkantano and Swan will be one group. So
Okay.
I think maybe Mizu, and Tamara, that would be another group.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
So by the way, who's
So-
Emery is
You don't know Emery?
Hello.
Emery is the woman, very cute.
yeah. You went quickly.
Yeah. She's a real funny one, and she's active. And Rachel is also, yeah, everyone here is lovely because they
What about
always
me?
answer my headache question.
Yeah, including you. Okay, including you, bro.
Yay.
Yeah, I've already told you you all are lovely because you always answer my headache question. That's why.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, so let's make a group word here. Okay, workbook page number 33, number 4. Are you there?
Think the homework.
No. This is group work. We are doing group work here right now.
Work homework.
Teacher.
Yes.
By the way, may I know the due date of the project?
Next week.
Probably never. Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem next week.
I was
Next week.
hoping that it is not tomorrow.
It is not.
No, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
You're not tomorrow, right?
Yes, of course.
谢谢，刚才团队 is like saying, why I'm not even in the class. He's complaining about that. Oops.
Hello.
Hello. Is that teacher's connection?
Just working.
Okay.
I guess so.
So can you tell me the group member again?
I'm gonna send in the group, Viber group.
Okay, ba.
Hello. Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So please go to workbook page number 33. Let's discuss. Let's do together with your friend about number 4.
Page number.
Which number? Page number.
Page number 33, number 4. Yes.
Yes.
Do you see that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah. So please read the question first. Let's make sure.
Write the short biography of one of your parents. First,
Already.
related. Use as many of the Chinese expressions as you can.
Okay. So do you understand the question? What you have to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So for that, let's make a group word right now. And maybe who would like to support me to make a group?
Unfortunately,
like?
I'm on the phone.
Yeah, me too.
Help you?
So how many people is here?
Including you, this is 7.
Okay, not including me. I cannot include your participant. Your discussion.
So 3.
Yeah, 3.
Get this guy with me.
Okay, 3. Yes. So Rachel, Emery, and Kangkang's one group right now. Let's practice that one. And no. I would shift it right now. 강명 먼저. Oh, sorry, Suzanne, right? Suzanne
Yes.
and Suzanne, Andrea, and Kangkang is one group.
Okay.
Okay. And then Rachel and Emery and Gia is one group right now. So who would like to help me? Who would like to support me?
I am doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Susan.
Yeah.
Gong
Okay.
Gong.
Sorry?
Susan, Gong Gong, and me.
Okay.
And Adria.
Yuya and
one
me. Okay.
Teacher,
Yeah.
which one do we gonna do?
Page number 33, number 4.
Page number 30.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, that one.
Okay.
So number 4, right?
Yeah, number 4. Okay, so now you can open the you can open the breakout room right now.
Okay, here it goes.
Hello. Hello, cô giáo Lan chị là.
Yeah, I already gave you. Ah, I think you left and came back in.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. So I will join here.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Gọi điện nó.
새우 이거는 맞아. 오빠. Hello.
Hàng là tổng
Ôi, mình đi làm gì?
im lặng.
Vô đâu biết gì bảo.
Hello.
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 Okay. Yeah. To finish up their writing in 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, we done.
So in your group, who would be a presenter?
Huh?
Yes, who would be a presenter in your group?
Who would like to do?
Who would like to do? You would like to do? I would like to do.
Oh my.
If they don't tell, I will do that.
So you mean that you wanna get a favor to your friend first, right?
Từ lâu à, em nói con hỏi bạn lâu à.
Mình save ra.
Save rồi. I have.
Presentation. Present one.
Tìm trái được lâu.
Cái này được lâu.
Không ạ. Ở đâu em tiêu mình.
Lâu đoan lâu.
Okay. Let him do. Let him do 刚刚.
No.
小编你也读了看来，小编你的 OK.
Okay.
Không sao. Không bây giờ không sao.
Okay. So today Indra or maybe Suzanne. Kaka, next time don't run away from that. Such kind of things.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, today we wanna present about the short biography of our parents. During 1990, they got married, and at first they met at the university. 2 months later, they became lovers, and over 3 years later, they engaged. And
too fast. Okay.
By 1995, they got 3 children. Like three of us are their children.
Okay, good. So who's the eldest one? I think
The
Kaka
following
is
year,
the youngest one.
yeah, no, he's the eldest.
The boy.
Okay, good.
The following years later, they became teenagers, and many years later, the eldest son became university students, and after the other girls attending the first year university, and in their later years, they got their own career. It's like I got the eldest son started engaged. It was the first one that who engaged.
We done?
Then
Yeah, and then he got engaged, and then you're Dan, right?
And then we two are they have their own career.
Okay, and then because you don't want your brother making very noisy, okay? So you let him engaged, and then you two were very happy for that. Okay.
Yes, but I was like, I said that like in the end, like one of that children that like died because of the accident. So I just gave him like, if you want to do it, I will put him.
Yeah, Kaka, I think Kaka wants the happy ending. Okay, he doesn't want happy ending.
he wanted to start adding.
Yeah,
Like,
that's okay. That's why you do let him go to engaged.
Oh.
that'd be kind of accident.
Again, the accident.
Okay, yeah. Okay, a nice one.
I don't want to die.
And
He's so scary. He's so scary.
okay, Susan, can you tell your now Emery, Rachel, and some of your friends are here back?
Yeah.
You are back, right? So can you tell your friend the summary, only just summary of your story?
Oh, just summary. Okay.
Yeah.
Like our story one is like there's like we talk about like the parents one. So in I don't know actually one is it. So they got like the married at first, and then another time they got the three children like boys. One is the eldest boy and another two girls, and they got like I mean, like their parents are meet each other at the university when they are attending school, and after the year later they got married. Yeah, for the children part, like the elder son is like kind of like engaged after their university. When he is engaged, we are just like the other two girls are only just like have their own career, like attend the university like that. Yeah, after if you want to put that more, if you want to put more like like because we are engaged to the girls, so he don't want to marry with her, so he got an accident.
Who's that?
That was the extra part.
It was the best adding.
Best adding ever.
Better ending. Not the best ending.
Yeah, he wants the parents to get 11 children.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was a. After the 5 years later, he said like he want to make it 11.
Yes, because I want to create the like football team.
What the hell?
So you better use that. Okay, you better use the phrase. You better use the phrase, shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
Hello, Suzanne. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, I hear.
Okay. Okay. So for that situation, you. Okay. Yeah.
Am I the only one who
Who
is
would you
reacting?
presentation?
Oh, it's teacher. Teacher's making.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I can hear you now.
No, we can.
Yeah, I just hear it, not now.
Yep. He's like,
Hello.
Hello.
What's happening right now?
I'm just gonna send our writing in the chat. It's better.
Why? Why? Who is presenting? Who is presenting?
Mm,
I don't know.
shall I read or who?
Yes, do it, Emery. Do it.
Okay, okay. Wait. Okay. So both of my parents, we wrote about our parents. Okay.
Okay.
Both
Thanks,
of my
God.
parents were born in 1980. At first, they lived in Myanmar when they were married in 2000. By 2005, they moved to California. Shortly afterwards, in 2006, they had triplets. Between 2007 and 2008, our father moved to London for his business.
Oh my God. Yeah.
In his late years, he worked really hard, and over 2 years later, we all moved to London with him as his business had become more successful.
Mm,
Yes.
okay.
Triplets are me, Emery, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
So
so
you're
many
presenting
move on.
your story. Yeah, your story end with happy ending. That's God. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought there was no ending.
Yeah, there's no ending, but it's still happy ending.
Yeah, yeah. That's a still happy ending. It's still happy ending. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for your attentiveness at the time. I think we better pause the class for today here right now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. See you next week.
No homework, right?
What?
Yeah,
No homework.
profile.
Profile homework.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, Chair.
Yes, bye.
Bye-bye, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.